So I decided to change the garage up just a little bit. Welcome to episode 8 of Wrecked Bike Rebuild, where we're going to do a lot of stuff to the handlebars and the headlight of the motorcycle. Hope you guys are ready. So guys, as far as the stuff that's going on the bike today, we've got a brand new headlight that's going to be a conversion kit, got new turn signals, got a new brake lever, got a new clutch lever, got new bar. I got reservoirs for the brake and the clutch, got some bar and mirrors, got some grips obviously, and something that's going to be pretty interesting, a Denali sound bomb. Alright everybody, so today's cluster of stuff we're going to be working on is here, headlight and handlebars. So basically replacing everything on the handlebars, and we're replacing the headlight with a Moto D-Mic headlight, or it's a JW speaker headlight with a Moto D-Mic conversion kit. It's going to look super like futuristic and awesome. And yeah, I think we're going to start with the headlight and then we'll get to replacing freaking everything on the bars. So let's get this thing started. I was looking at all this and like lots of wires and everything going, and I got a little intimidated and I was like, man, this is gonna be a shit show, because you guys know I don't know half of what the hell I'm doing. And luckily enough for me, Moto D-Mic, whatever, has a really good tutorial video on how to take the headlight off and the little instrument panel. So I'm gonna be going by their video and everything should go super smooth. Oh, but before we start, I almost forgot something. I just wanted to change into my like garage shirt because I didn't want to get nasty stuff on my shirt. This video is not sponsored. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Are you serious? That's a dead spider. No more animals in the motorcycles. No more. That was a pain in the ass. So not only is this headlight full of spiders and the plug would not come open, now this little bracket, it will not come off. You know what? I can't care anymore. And there you go, it just comes right off. Are you kidding me? Now that I'm in a rare situation where I actually have the light off, I'm gonna take advantage and clean this shit up because that is gross. Time to bring out the old kerosene. Just kidding, I'm not doing kerosene. We're doing my patented helmet cleaner crap. I gotta say, like, I'm gonna put the new headlight on and all, but like, Ducati Monster Stunt bike? What? That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's install it. So you're supposed to zip tie the cabling that comes from the instrument panel to this little harness, It comes with a zip tie, but it looked like a pretty eensy little zip tie, so I'm going to use one of the bigger ones that I've got. I'm sure it would work just fine, but you know, if you've got better ones, sorry Metademic. Upgrade! It says to do these loosely so that I guess we have space for the headlight and all. Wait, so these just like go in these little holes? Look at these little turn signals. Look how tiny that is. That's pretty awesome. So I think that the turn signals, these little guys just fit right into these little holes right here. Alright, so based on the little video, DX, the little turn signals are labeled, DX, which is this one, goes on the throttle side. That's a throttle, that's a light, they match, and click. Yay. Should be one called SX. E-Phil. SX E-Phil. Anybody watch Philip DeFranco? Most of you? Okay, cool. Whatever, we got it plugged in. Alright, so finally you guys are going to get to see the new headlight. Where the hell is the front? Right there. Okay. We should have some nuts based on the video. Yep, everything. Oh, my God. Explosions. Alright, we shouldn't need that anymore. Boom. Check that out. Alright, let's get it installed, and then this headlight is actually really cool, and I want to tell you guys about it. So if everything worked correctly, the light should now turn on, the LED should work for the turn signals, and everything should just be really awesome. Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell was that? I saw like alien looking stuff on the wall. Hold on, y'all can look at this. Y'all watch the wall when this thing turns on. What the hell was that? Okay, so we're gonna double check that everything works. Turns on. Oh, that's so freaking cool. Okay. Let's turn the brights on. Okay. Let's turn the turn signals on. Other turn signal. Okay, so fun story time. That was way easier to install than expected. Luckily, Metademic has a very awesome tutorial on their website. Made it super easy. You guys saw how easy I was able to do that, so that should speak for itself. So in the Patreon page is where I communicate with the people that are supporting this build. That's how we fund this build, and that's one of those people is who is going to get the bike. If you guys haven't checked out the Patreon page, you really need to. That's where all the like talking back and forth goes on between me and everybody that's supporting the build. And then one of those people gets the bike. Links are always in the description. Anyway, so we were talking on the Patreon page about this headlight, and I was gonna buy this headlight, and then we were like, you know what? Let's email the company and see if we can like get it for free and like show the headlight off. They actually responded and sent the headlight, the conversion kit, and the blinkers totally for free. So big shout out to Metademic. I appreciate companies that like see the value in a YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys see that as well. So high five to them. We were gonna buy it anyway, so it just saved us some money. So I am able to put more money into the bike. So big shout out Metademic. Thank you very much. And that's where the shirt is coming from if you guys were curious. Okay, that was just the headlight. Now we have the handlebars. Let's continue the rebuild, or the customization at this point. So for now, I'm just getting everything taken off the bars so that I can take the silver bar off. We can install the new bar, get it angled right, and then we'll start getting all the new components put on. But right now, I just kind of want to hang everything here. That should be okay. I don't like liquid in a cup sitting upside down, but we're gonna pretend. I know it's brake fluid, but let's... Okay, so now that we've got all of the little dangly bits off, we should be good to take the entire handlebar off, to put the new one back on, and we've got new master cylinder brakes and reservoirs and all this kind of cool stuff, so we're gonna get all that put on. Also, y'all like this little GIMP, little black thing? Because it ain't on the other side. Oh man, I'm totally having a new hair. And there you go. The bike looks so weird without anything here. You know what I bet I could do? I bet I could take this piece and the piece on top of it and take it to get powder coated and get it turned black. Oh, I need that. All right, well, we're gonna put the new bar on. I might end up doing that because that would be so easy to do and it would help this whole look. That'll be a TBD. Look at that. It may seem like this episode is sponsored by Rizoma. It wasn't. Rizoma just makes really good looking parts for the Ducati Monster. So good job, Rizoma. All right, so we got the bar there. Oh man, I don't know where I want it, like how I want to mount it. All right, let's get the top part. I'll have to play around with how I want to angle the bars, but hold on, just let me get this in here enough and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Here's what I'm talking about. You guys can see that the whole look is gonna be this black and red thing, right? Like, we've got black, little bits of red, we got this black bar, but then you have this silver just whatever. Now, when I took the wheels to the powder coating guy the other day, he said, anything metal you can get powder coated. That's metal. This piece underneath is metal, and if I got that powder coated black, I could just have black all the way up. Now, granted, this is still gonna be silver. I'm not gonna take that whole triple tree thing off to get that powder coated because that messes with the forks. I don't wanna do all that kind of stuff, but if I do end up taking it to get powder coated, I'll let you guys know. And what I'll do is I'll just take that plate off and kind of like push the handlebar. I'll let the handlebar sit here for like a week or so. It normally takes a week. And then go get it powder coated black and then bring it back and just reinstall it. So we can continue on, but stuff to know. Okay, let's start putting everything back on the bars. Something's not right with this. So it seems like this little piece of rubber is what's kind of hitting the bar. That's probably because that's meant to go into like a little hole. We're gonna have to get that off. You guys see that little hole right there? The little dot type thing? It's basically hitting the bar and not letting this go on. Okay. Let's see if that goes on. Much closer. We got to take a little bit more off so it fits though. There you go. That's what we were looking for. Okay. This piece, it doesn't really matter if that piece isn't there or not. I'm going to tighten this thing down as much as it needs to be, but it's going to be wedged between the grip and the lever, so it's not like it's going to have anywhere to go. So it doesn't really matter if that little piece isn't there or not. Plus, and you get this thing tight enough, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. All right, let's get the other one on. The good thing about messing around with that one part is now we know to look for that kind of stuff. And yep, I can see on this one, there's a little pin right there. So I'm probably gonna end up cutting that off as well. That way this stuff will go on a lot easier. I'll put it on there just for shits and giggles, but I can almost promise that it's gonna Yep, it's being held down. Like a glove. Hopefully this, God, this one has a little hole too, jeez. Oh snap, that one's metal. They just had to put one with metal on it. Okay, here we go. No need to fear, guys. This is a very regular occurrence here in Wreck Bike Rebuild where something seemingly minuscule puts a giant slowdown on the entire process. Luckily, I have a Dremel and safety. So we're gonna get that little hump off. Have we all seen the hump, this little guy? This is stopping us from proceeding right now. Go. What we want. All right. Okay, so no sparks, but that's off. Okay, cool. That went pretty well, all things considered. No. For some reason, the clutch is just like barely moving, so something right in there. I'm gonna take this off and look at it, see what's happening. Yep, that was it. It wasn't threaded into the little top cable part. Okay. Clutch working, that thing working, that working. Next up, let's do mirrors. So for mirrors, I just got these I think they're called lane splitter. Yeah, the lane splitter bar and mirrors. These things work on most bikes. You can just get them at revzilla.com. That's where I get most of my stuff. That's where I got a lot of stuff for this bike, actually. This is what they look like. Oh, you know what? These are the ones that just clip on the end. So all we'll have to do is move these things up a little bit and we can keep the ends open. I guess we should put the grips on first then, so that way the grips are on and we can put the mirrors on, because that doesn't make sense. Okay, so for one, these are the grips, more Rizoma grips, because I told you guys they look cool. This grip has the little throttle, little cable thing in it, so I'm guessing this is to replace whatever's inside of here. That's gonna get interesting. Looks like we're taking this thing back off. Yeah, so it looks like this new grip just totally replaces this guy, so I guess this guy just goes on here and does this thing. Okay, well, this one looks way better than that. Where's my... So I'm making sure I leave enough space for the mirror. But this thing went on real easy. Dang, okay, cool. I guess that works. All right, I'm gonna get this one tightened down. I'm gonna push it up a little more though, because I don't think that's enough space for the mirror. You know, looking at this bar and mirror, I'm pretty sure this is what the previous owner had installed on it, because it has the same little white ball. Hopefully the new owner will do a little better job of not wrecking their motorcycle. Why is that still so freaking flimsy? Oh, okay. So you tighten the bottom one down enough to make the mirror not go anywhere. Then you tighten the top one down to not go anywhere. Okay, cool. And now these are lane splitter mirrors, so if they get hit, they just bend in. Cool. Now we can tighten all this stuff down because we know where it's actually going to be. Perfect. Let's go to the other side. All right, and now in order to make this not go anywhere, we've got little screws to put in that. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see, but these little screws have little Allen threads in them, and they just go into these and it'll lock this thing in place. So I need to get a little Allen wrench thing. Yeah, now that ain't going nowhere. Now we can bring this back to there so we can have the controls right next to it. Cool. All right, now we can do the levers. All right, so when it comes to the levers, brembo are the type of brakes that it has, so I figured we might as well keep brembo levers on the bike. I've got a brake and a clutch lever right here, and they should mirror exactly what the current ones are, except they're a different color and they got this little Italy logo. It's freaking awesome. And they're brand new. And the ones on there are actually bent up and everything. So these are legit like brembo levers. These things are expensive as shit. Hopefully they work really good for whoever ends up getting the bike. So obviously that is the clutch lever there. And this one should be a brake lever. Why is it not a brake lever? Are you kidding me? Oh, awesome. Okay, so I ordered a brake lever and a clutch lever. Obviously, because I need two of those and I wanted them to match. And I was sent 2 clutch levers. That really sucks. The plan was to put them on and the plan was to put those on with these Rizoma cylinders for the fluids, and I was gonna get those out, and that would put the entire front handlebar section finished. And since I didn't get the brake one, that sucks a lot. What I'm gonna do is find a brembo front brake lever and order it as fast as I can. Is that the brake or the clutch? Oh, it's the clutch. I didn't get a clutch lever? This whole time I've been saying I didn't get a brake lever, but I actually didn't get the clutch. Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of those ordered as fast as possible. That kind of throws a little wrench in my plan for this episode. That's okay. So guys, here's my plan. It's already getting a little late tonight. I haven't put in the big sound horn thing yet in, and then I get the bad news about the clutch lever, brake lever, whichever one. I've got 2 of the same one, don't need 2 of the same one. So I'm gonna get that ordered. I'm also gonna take these 2 pieces to get powder coated at the same place that's powder coating the wheels right now. I'm gonna get those powder coated black because I think that would look absolutely fantastic. And I'm gonna get this other lever ordered. And then next episode, I will just tack on the horn with the levers. I should have the wheels by then, and then we're gonna like get a lot of work done in the next episode. That's just gonna have to be how it is. And guys, with all that, I'm gonna call episode 8 over of Wrecked Bike Rebuild. Big shout out to Moto for sending over that headlight conversion kit. That thing looks sick, and it spins and flashes and everything. It's a bit unfortunate about the whole lever situation, but I have full faith that I can like get it figured out, and hopefully I can get one ordered quick enough so I can have one in for next episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want more episodes like this. Also, big shout out to my Patreon people. You guys, love you so freaking much. They are the people that support this build and let it happen. If you guys want to check out the Patreon page, it's basically a web page where you can pay a episode subscription fee, and then you could get a chance at winning the motorcycle once it's all said and done. So somebody's going to be given the motorcycle at the end of the series. But y'all's support has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this far. I will see you guys on the next episode. I'm Chaseontwowheels. This is Wrecked Bike Rebuild. This is not my happy face, but it's all good though. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Later. Oh, I'm gonna flash the camera with the headlight. I'm Chaseontwowheels. This is Wrecked Bike Rebuild episode 8, and I'll see you guys on episode 9. Later. Did that work? Is me flashing you working? Okay. Lord God. If you guys are on Patreon, I will see you on the Wednesday live stream. If you are not, I will see you on this episode 9 next Tuesday. Later.